All right, let's start off with Democrat MAGA, who's first up on PTO. Hello, Democrat MAGA.
Is this Clarence?
Okay, Democrat MAGA.
No,
go right ahead.
They sure do name a lot of sales after you.
Go ahead, Democrat MAGA.
I just want to say it's number one caller last 7 years in a row. And also, happy holidays to all the woke listeners out there. Two things. One, I don't care what. Only no.
Will you just make a point, please, and stop wasting your time?
2 points. First thing, I don't care what you and Leonard say. You will never, ever convince me that the whole Siberian Orchestra is trans. There's just no way.
That's not funny, and it's irrelevant to the conversation.
He's obsessed with trans, right? He always brings that up.
Do we still have him on the line? Okay.
Do you really
hold on, Democrat MAGA.
He's trying to get attention.
Make an actual point, and it has nothing to do with trans
Clarence.
People. If you're not going to, hold on a second. If you're not going to make
I got one.
I know
Say something intelligent, semi-intelligent.
I know you think you're very funny, Democrat MAGA. You're not. Make a point. We have plenty of other people that are waiting to go on. So either make a serious point or go fly a kite.
Okay. So do you really think, and you said this before, that Jasmine Crockett is a rising star in the Democratic Party?
There's no doubt.
Here's what I will say.
There's no doubt about that.
Here's what I will say about Jasmine Crockett. Jasmine Crockett made something of herself. She became a congresswoman. She's now running for senator, which I'm sure you're unaware of. Jasmine Crockett,
lose by a mile.
I don't care what your opinions are on Jasmine Crockett winning or losing. Okay, I could care less.
Well, what about the fact she just said she doesn't think black people should pay taxes?
MAGA, I'm answering. MAGA, I wasn't done answering your question.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Not only is she a sitting congresswoman, she happens to be extremely opinionated and she is fearless. I have a lot of respect for her. So I know that you like to call into this show and you enjoy attacking black people because the proof of the matter is every single time you call in, you like doing so because I believe you're a racist. So I want to make that clear. I don't know what your real name is. I don't know where you live.
He may not know.
But I think you're going to be late to your Klan rally tonight and you're wasting our time.
And she is a rising star and I do support her.
Is it because she's black you can't attack her? You can only attack
her. I have never said that. Okay, so let me be very clear on that one. Okay, pot him down. I'll help this guy out.
That's not, because that's not what you said.
Let me help him out. Tim Scott is a complete imbecile and a piece of garbage and a phony. Byron Donalds is a complete imbecile and a phony and a piece of garbage. Ben Carson, who I once had a lot of respect for, sold his soul to the devil.
Trump bootlicker.
Okay, so I just named you 3 African Americans that I do not like very much. Okay, so for you to say that you can't criticize somebody because they're black, no. The point that I was trying to make is every single time you call into this show, you have something snarky or something offensive to say about somebody that's black because I believe you're a racist.
He seems like he's racist.
You also happen to support Donald Trump. That's why I think you're a racist and you're going to be late to your Klan rally tonight. So why don't you grab that white robe of yours and have a nice day, sir? Why don't you do that?
Am I still on here? Okay, so what do you think? Do you agree with her statement that black people shouldn't pay taxes?
Do I agree with her statement that black people shouldn't?
She had never said that in that context at all.
Ever. Okay, get rid of this guy.
That's a lie.
Get rid of him. You're done. Jasmine Crockett has never made.
He's trying to argue with a lie.
The racist has in this guy who called in. Jasmine Crockett has never made the case that black people shouldn't pay taxes. You are an imbecile. Have a nice day. Zach is next up on PTL. Hey, Zach, thanks for calling in. What's on your mind? Zach, are you there?
Hello.
Zach. Hey, Brian.
Hey, what's up?
I noticed with your last 2 guests, you just muted them, and you told Andrew you don't do that.
Somebody, hold on. I'm not gonna pod you down. We can have a conversation, Zach, but let's just both try to be honest with each other, okay? And then I promise you, I will not hang up on you, and we can have a conversation. Does that sound fair? Is that fair, Zach? That's fair, right?
That sounds fair.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. So let's be clear. Your name isn't Zach. You're trying to talk with a higher voice. So now we can.
Brian.
Zach, let's see if we can have a respectful. Zach, let's see if we can have a respectful conversation. So it's okay for you to use your normal voice now. Now you called me Lion Brian, so let's go with that for a moment. What have I lied about on this show today? Let's focus on today.
Oh, you told Rob you don't mute your guests.
Okay, so first of all, There's the bottom line, Zach. And
you
by
want
the way,
title of the video
Zach,
bits?
are you
want
going?
the title of
Okay.
the video bit?
Okay, so get rid of him because if he's just going to call, I tried to be respectful with him. I said, let's have a respectful conversation. And then he calls me the B word on the air, which you can't say.
Okay,
Zach,
Brian, but if someone's
time
not
you
letting
call-
you talk,
right.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're on your own show,
So-
and if the
so-
person refuses
Yep.
to let you talk, I had him pod
So let
down
me-
one time myself.
Yeah. So let me just be clear once again. The guy calling in was using a different name and a different voice. I tried to give him a chance, and then he called me the B word.
That was
And I was
funny,
actually going to answer his question. So my thing is, if he wants to call back another day with his real name and his real voice,
Hi,
then I'll
Brian.
answer his question.
Hi, Brian. This is James.
What
It's not Clarence.
What an idiot. Let's go to Dan. Dan is next. Hello, Dan.
What's up, fellas?
Is this my biggest fan? Is this Dan the Leonard fan?
That's what I told Nunchuck to tell.
What's up, Dan?
Introduce me. How's it going?
Good. What's on your mind? I hope you have a really good point to make.
My point is, Brian, you need to do less debates. That was tough to listen to, man.
Okay,
you need to do less debates.
Okay.
Well, let me just say, Dan, but
Muting
hold on,
a
hold
guest
on.
is a new low.
So, Dan, here's the thing, right?
Go
I
ahead.
appreciate you calling in, but you giving me your opinion is not going to change what I do. And number two,
I'm not calling the team.
Dan, I need you to listen now.
I need to be better.
Dan, I need you to be a better caller and stop interrupting me. I'm responding to what you just said. That's how it works. You call in, you say something, I respond to it. Be quiet now. So, Dan, here's the deal. It's not my fault that the debate went south. He wouldn't answer my questions. He constantly interrupted me. He avoided my questions. For example, he said that the feds were all a part of January 6th. And then when I brought up the 1,500 people that were convicted, I said, can you name me one that was a Fed? Then he wouldn't answer my question. He used dog whistles. He called me a racist, among other things. So
I heard the whole thing. I don't agree with everything he said.
Sir,
I agree with you.
clearly you weren't when you call into the show and you blame me for the fact that the debate didn't go in a more respectful and mature way. I've had plenty of debates with people like Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and Caroline Leavitt, two people that I think are horrible human beings, but we didn't call each other names. We had respectful conversations and debates. Sometimes
Here's the problem with Dan, if you don't mind me interrupting. Dan, here's the problem. You would be the first person in the live chat under a different name saying, well, Brian never has MAGAs on, and he never has black people who are MAGAs, and he never has someone that is debating, and he never has. You would be either way. You're going to complain because you're a negative. You're very negative.
Okay,
so
Dan,
Brian gave the guy the opportunity.
So
The guy couldn't debate.
Let me say one more thing to Dan, if I may. Dan.
Then let me ask Leonard something.
Okay, Dan, I need you to listen. Okay, take the MAGA wax out of your ears and listen. Okay.
Get to your point, dude.
Okay,
Come on.
I'll do whatever I want.
Waste
It's
my
my show.
airtime.
Pot him down. Have a nice day. See you later. It's
Oh
not,
man, he had a
there's-
question for me.
There's a reason why, Dan, I have a show and you don't. You don't tell me what to do. But you see, we live in a free society, Dan. If you don't like the debates I have or you don't like anything about this show, you don't have to listen. But you do.
Every day.
And the reason why you do is because you're obsessed with me. The reason why you do is because I grow on you like a fungus. It's why you have to use your little Trump fingers to call into the show. Guess what, Dan? If you don't listen to the show, it's not going to change my bottom line. I could care less. You can go fly a kite, take off your Donald Trump knee pads, wipe your mouth, and go to sleep.